It's the role effect. We talk love, we talk faith. God first, couple goals, ain't no room for the hate. We keep it real, keep it true. That's the only way. Roll with us, pray with us each and every day.
Welcome again to the Role Effect Podcast. I'm your host, Milton.
And I'm Felicia.
Welcome
you guys.
Whoop, whoop.
Welcome to those who are joining us for the first time, and welcome back to our Roll Squad.
Roll crew, Roll Squad. Y'all know who y'all are. Rolling.
Welcome back. Welcome. This is part 2 of our series of Dreaming Big. We had part 1 last week. If you have not seen that one, go back and check that out.
Check it out.
We wanted to give this a little time, so we decided to do a part 2 of this. So this is dreaming the big dreams, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just to get some points across from the last time, we talked about the story of Steve Jobs and Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
Our dreams and goals.
Mm-hmm.
So go check that out, because that was pretty good as well,
good.
right?
Absolutely.
So, but before you do anything, right? What you want them to do, babe? Tell them what you want them to do.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Like, share, and we're on all platforms, just about.
Yeah.
Comment.
Yeah.
And let us know what you're feeling.
Say hi.
Yeah, don't be
Just
shy.
say hi.
Yeah.
Say hi so we'll know you're here, and so we can talk to you. Let's talk in 2026. Let's talk, right?
Yeah, a conversation is both ways.
Absolutely.
You may have something on your mind you wanted to talk about, and we might can put it on the air.
Absolutely. So don't forget to do that for us, guys. But let's just continue with what we was talking about: dreaming big, having resilience, moving forward. So one of the bullets that we're going to talk about now is receiving negative feedback from people that stops you from dreaming, right? And I know that we've all been in situations where we tell someone what we're dreaming about, and then they go, you're not gonna be able to do that.
They have names.
What?
They're called dream killers.
Yes, dream killers.
Yeah.
Dream killers.
Watch out for them.
Yes, they think that you're dreaming too big, and like you're not gonna be able to do that. You're not gonna be able to accomplish. It's a lot of people that I've talked to in the past that dreamed that wanted to do something, and even their parents told them, you're not going to be able to do that. You're not. I was like, what? Like, because it's amazing to me as being a parent. You got a dream. I'm saying, if that's the dream you got, go get it.
And a lot of people just, even though they're parents, they can't see it. They can't fathom it in their head.
Yeah.
But they should not encourage you. They should encourage you to move forward, because their dream ain't your dream.
Exactly. Absolutely. So there's dream crushers, I call them. You call them what? What you call them? Killers. Dream killers.
Crushers,
I call them
however you
dream
want to chop it
crushers.
up. Yeah.
But sometimes it's okay to keep your dream to yourself. It's okay to keep your dream to yourself. Although we're going to talk about having that community around you that is able to help you reach your goal, because you're going to need people. But you need to understand that everyone is not going to be for you. Everyone is not for you. You got to find the people that is for you. Because there's going to be some people who are going to push you towards your dream. And there's some people who is only happy when they can pull you back, because they don't want you to go ahead of them. So you got to know the difference, and you got to know who you need to have in your corner and who you need to just be silent and not tell your dream to.
They had a term, those that pull you back or make you feel kind of ill or take away your happiness. They used to say, make your haters your motivators.
Yeah, that was something when they started that. Make your haters your motivators.
It's so true. You know, internalize that energy that they're making negative, but make it positive. Okay, you hating,
Yeah.
I'm moving forward.
Yeah, and you're like, you know what? Thank you, because you just motivated me to start the process, which is my next bullet, which is finance. You guys, anything that you get ready to start, whether it's a business or whatever your dream might be getting this specific job that you want. One of his dreams was starting his own business. I want to talk about starting your own business for all those entrepreneurs out there. Starting your business take a lot. It takes a lot. It's a lot. And to think that it's just going to start like this and it's just, in your mind, you want it to just take off. But sometimes it's a slower process. And so you have to be ready for the times that is quiet. So you have to prepare for that. So I think finances is
one of the big topics
the
you got to
big
look
topic
at. Yeah.
Because you have to save for your dream, right?
And it ain't necessarily that you have to have so much to start the business, but you have to forecast for that business.
Yes.
Like you had the event business as well and the jewelry business. We prop back, and we were young, but
yeah,
we have to process for the roller coaster part of it.
Yeah.
And often people don't do that. They may have to start.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the backup from the start, that's when you roll into a whole lot of situations.
For sure. Because each business that we've had is financially, I don't think we went in with the right mindset. Because when you're dreaming a dream, you guys, you don't dream the dream to fail.
It ain't in the dream, right?
It ain't in your dream.
At least your mind and your dream. Other people might be like, ooh, I don't know.
You just ain't dreaming your dream to fail. You ain't looking at what if this failed. You're like, I got a dream.
Yeah.
I have a dream that one day, this business is going to take off and I'm going to be able to support my family and take care of all the things. I am going to be that person. And then your dream say, not today. Not today. Today, there's no customers. Your cash register is not ringing.
We ain't got enough to eat for lunch. That light bill's still coming at the end of the month.
That light bill is still due. And so you don't forecast that type of thing when you're when you're thinking about your dreams. And sometimes you can financially go in there in a deficit because you've done so much to get there. Right. And by the time you get ready to just, okay, I'm ready, you're on a prayer and a hope that somebody is going to come in. Even Tyler Perry had mentioned this when his first stage play. He had this big dream, and he's like, we're going to make this X amount of dollars and da-da-da, and no one showed up.
I think he said 7 people showed up at the first play.
It's crazy. And then he lost so much money, and so he was like, just forget it. But then guess what? He came back. He dusted off that dream and came back, and look at him. He's just became a billionaire. So but you don't think about the what is when you're dreaming, because the dream feels so good and you just want it to work.
Right.
And then sometimes it just doesn't. So financially, I would say get your finance in order. Save months in advance of what you think your business is going to take. Save that before you start. I want to start my online jewelry company, and I have a goal. So let me just break it down. The goal is to start it maybe around June, the 6th or 7th month. I like number 7, you guys. So I'm looking at number 6 or 7. Yeah, new beginnings. I like that. And so I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to do from January to July to get me there? Well, I know what I need to start doing is putting back, researching, looking at pricing, looking at all these things, what it's going to cost me, what my overhead is going to look like, all these things, what it's going to cost me to get these put on websites and all the things. So what is that going to take? Let me save for that, and then let me save for I still have to live. I still have bills to pay. And so I need to put that in the budget as well. So I have a certain amount of money that I know I need to have this before I even click a button to buy anything.
Right.
Like it's not happening.
It has to be more strategic and
Yes.
more thought process than to dive in. And,
Yes.
and we've been there, you know, especially with the very first one in Jonesboro, you know,
Yes.
when we had a brick and mortar. You
Yeah.
know. I don't even know where we got all the money from. You know, you had to go buy all the things to put the jewelry on and all of that stuff there. We was just going from what, week to week,
Mm-hmm.
you know, along with a house to pay and stuff and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess God was supplying the money, and it was full in there. But again, you have to have a plan, and you have to plan for the what ifs.
Yes.
You know, when it's stagnant. And I think both of us was working a full time and trying to work that stuff.
Yeah. It wasn't good, you guys.
Right. It was a lot.
It was
going
not.
on.
It was not good. And so the next one we want to talk about a little bit is to break down your big dreams into achievable steps.
That's good. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Create a timeline to stay on track.
And that's kind of what you was talking about a little
Yeah. Like create something that you have this big dream, but where are the smaller steps that I can start pursuing so that it will get me to that dream? Don't just go head on. Plan it out. Plan it out. Write it down. Write down the vision and make it plain. Write down the vision and make it plain. You know, I just want to share something with you guys when I talk about vision. So, one of our friends is blind, right? Hey, Henry.
Oh,
Hey, Brittany.
Henry. Okay.
Hey,
What's
Henry.
up?
Hey, Brittany.
Hen dog.
He's blind, but he's the most inspiring person. One of the most inspiring person that I have come across. That is just remarkable to me. I mean, he's graduate college. He has a wife and kids, and he's accomplished a lot in his life, right? And you would think, you know, like we're sighted people, so we're physically looking around and we're able to see the things that are around us. And he can't do that because that's been taken away from him, and he was at one point able to see. And you're right, he's now he mentioned that he's, you know, finishing up his book, and that to me is so amazing that he didn't let that stop him. And that's what I'm saying. If there is a circumstance or situations in your life that seems like this is hard, well, my husband and I was talking the other day, and we was talking about purpose and all the things, and I said purpose is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because it takes something to get there.
Right. And here's the thing. If you're not in your purpose and you already uncomfortable, why not go toward your purpose?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you can go through the uncomfortable and get on the other side of that.
Yes.
It just makes sense to do that. But I wanted to add one thing. You were saying something about didn't want people to get you have to be within your means when you're planning for your business.
Yes.
And I think a lot of times we get real excited and anxious, which can lead us down the wrong road if we're not careful with that. So you got to strategically plan so that you don't rush the process. Because if you rush the process, now you're too anxious and you done got too far. You didn't think about the other stuff.
Yeah.
So that
The
part
Bible
there is
talks about
important.
being anxious for nothing.
Right. And
Don't be anxious for anything. Take it a day at a time, a week at a time, whatever it takes, right?
Right.
Which would go to our almost to the last one.
Wow.
Which is being motivated, maintaining motivation. It's easy to not be motivated because it doesn't look like what you envisioned in your mind. But you have to be motivated and maintain that throughout this process, because it's your dream. If it's your dream and you want it, how bad do you want that? You can't give up on that. You gotta just stay motivated, even when challenges come, because they will.
Right.
You're gonna have something all the time that's gonna try to stop you from getting to where you need to be, because on that side is your purpose, probably, you know, or
your milk and honey,
or your milk and honey, you know, it's on the other side. But to get there, it's gonna. We was talking about this the other day. It's gonna be a mountain.
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah,
it's gonna be a mountain that you're gonna have to climb.
Mm-hmm.
I used to always love to listen to this song, you guys. Miley Cyrus song is called "The Climb," and in there she said it's always gonna be a mountain, and you're gonna always try to see how to get over that mountain.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't about the mountain; it's about the climb.
Got it.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not about that mountain; it's about the climb. It's how you gonna get there.
Right. The
Right?
mountain's already there.
Right?
It's how you
already
gonna
there.
put the work in to get
How
over
you gonna
it.
get over it?
That's good.
So you got to take a step at a time until you get to the top, right?
And if you finna run that race to get up there, put your blinders on.
Put your
Because
blinders
it's gonna
on.
be things that's
Because
gonna,
it's going to be challenges.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be challenges. It's going to be obstacles. It's going to be something that always come out. Because regardless of you trying to get to your dream, life is still going on.
Mm-hmm.
Life still happens. And unfortunately, sometimes your dream might have to be, be delayed for a moment.
Right.
But it's not about the delay. Delay is not a denial.
Right.
God wants you to get to the place that you want to be at, and that He wants you to be at. But sometimes He might just throw a test in there, like see how you doing.
Right.
Right. Like, well, okay, let me just put this in there, or just life may just happen that you might have to just say, okay, let me step away from it for a minute, handle this, get my mind right,
Mm-hmm.
and keep moving forward, right?
Yeah, some things are on a time basis.
Yeah.
And it ain't always on our time.
No.
And you have to
That's
recognize
very
that
true.
I have a delay because this might not be the right time. It may have to be delayed for a reason that I can't see.
Yes. Yes.
And so now you get up and you keep moving, you be resilient in that and keep going forward.
Yes.
It's just a slight delay.
A slight delay.
You know.
But you're going to get there, because His timing is not our timing. We think it's just, look at Nelson Mandela that we talked about in the last one. He got arrested at 44 and became the first black president of South Africa at age 76. Come on, y'all.
That is remarkable.
Come on, y'all.
That's almost double his age.
Yeah, he spent 27 years in prison.
Fighting for the same fight.
Fighting the same fight.
He never gave
That
up.
he came out
Right.
and helped
For apartheid.
Yeah. Apartheid. To get rid of that.
Right.
So and at age 76 became the president.
Right.
Like, that's crazy, you guys. But that age there and the time that it took, it may not be a quick process is what we're saying. It may not be a quick process, but if you hold on to what that dream is inside of you for a reason.
Right.
So if you put it down, I would encourage you to pick it back up.
Yeah.
To pick it back up and to start small to get to where you need to be.
Think about it. He started small. He was just one of the protesters.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was burnt in him, that dream of, I don't want this situation to continue here in my country.
Yes.
Till after the fact, he done served 30 years almost. And then he gets out and he was able to, they end it.
Mm-hmm.
So he lived his dream.
Yes.
He fulfilled it.
Y'all, it's so many different stories that we can look back on. I forgot the lady who did the Harry Potter series. Jay something. I forgot her name, but she's the author of Harry Potter series.
Yeah.
You guys, that was rejected numerous times before she got a yes. and end up being one of the best
that's big.
selling
Yeah.
series, one of them ever.
It's still going on.
Yeah, so sometimes you might get the no, but you only need one yes.
That's it.
You only need one yes. And if God has put it in you,
Keep on moving.
keep moving. Keep pushing, because no one knows your dream better than you know your dream. And you know where you want to be. You know where you want to go. You don't pray about this thing, and God has put it in you. He put it in you for a reason. Now, in order for you to get it, you're going to go through some things. You're going to have some challenges. You're going to have some distractions, but that's okay. Just get to where you're trying to get to. So we would just encourage you to pick up those dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up those dreams, and don't ever stop dreaming those dreams. Don't ever stop trying to pursue something greater and something bigger. Don't ever stop doing that, especially when God is giving you another day.
Wow.
Another day is another chance, right? So as long as you're still on this side of the earth, you have an opportunity, no matter the age, to dream the dream and to make it come to fruition. That's my spiel.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And I just want to say to those that second guess themselves about time, I am a one that used to say, "Whew, I don't know if I have enough time or the energy to do it." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I realize He gives us 24 hours
Mm-hmm.
in a day, and if you can't find something or sometime, I don't care if it's 3 a.m, to walk towards that dream. No,
Yes.
if it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes in
Yes.
24 hours, then you need to realign some things.
Yes.
But you have to start somewhere.
Yes.
You know, you can keep saying and being on the fence, "Oh, this keeps coming to me."
Yes.
But what are you going to do about it?
Yes.
You cannot say, you don't work 24 hours.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's going to be tiresome. You're going to put some time to it. But once you start moving, it should get easier.
Easier. Yes.
You've already traveled part of it.
Yes.
So I would just encourage you to set time and move toward your goal and your dream.
Yes. Yes. Don't stop.
Your dream may be connected to somebody else's purpose.
Absolutely.
It ain't all about you.
Absolutely.
You like that?
Somebody is waiting on you.
Right. And if you don't,
Somebody
if you
is
don't,
waiting on
if
you.
you don't get there, you may be interrupting something.
Yes. God has a plan for you guys. He has a plan for your life. All of us have talents and gifts that was placed inside of us a long time ago. At birth, in the womb, God knew what He wanted and what He had for us. It's our job to figure out our purpose. And your purpose, if you don't know your purpose, it's going to be hard for you. But purpose is that thing that's inside of you that just keep burning. Like you wake up thinking about it. You go to sleep thinking about it. You have some type of dream thinking about it. That's your purpose. Is something you just can't get over. I know my purpose is to be an author. I know that because I can't get it away. I can't. I wake up with words. I have to get up and write because I got words just in my head. So I know what my purpose is to give words, to inspire, to motivate, to do all the things. Now I am living in that, some of that right now, but I know what my purpose is on this earth. And so you got to know what your purpose is so that you can move forward, because your purpose is going to birth your dreams.
And it may be related to a service to people or
Yes,
somebody.
absolutely.
So keep that part in mind.
Yes.
It ain't all about me.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to
Yeah.
connect with people.
Right here, you guys, our video was interrupted by some technical difficulties, but we was ending our video right here. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to continue to dream big dreams and make it happen in 2026. We love you, and we'll see you on Sunday for Just Us, Milton and Felicia. Thank you. Blessings.
Yeah. It's the roll effect. We talk love, we talk faith. God first, couple goals, ain't no room for the hate. We keep it real, keep it true. That's the only way.